What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I am back again with another reaction to One Piece, and this is chapter 1159. We are here for One Piece, man. The last chapter, another crazy chapter from the flashback from Elbaf towards God Valley era flashback. We learned that Roxy got a little lady and a child. It seems like Blackbeard is already born, kind of indirectly or like implicitly stated, kind of in the last chapter. The cover story of Moria, Kazuki Moria. Are they talking about Moria? He's in the Kazuki clan. I wonder when we're gonna dive back into that, because I guess if he gets reintroduced into the story, I'm guessing through Cross Guild or maybe the probably not the Blackbeard Pirates, because he got targeted by them, but I don't know, Cross Guild. What else? Harold and Rox. See, the thing with Harold, I really wish we got more to see like what actually happened over time, because a lot of stuff we skip through time with Harold's story, and I think the pacing is a bit too quick from Oda for that. I understand that he kind of wants to streamline things more nowadays, but especially within this final stretch of the manga to get to the actual final act, I feel like he should have just done a little bit better with Harold, because like even for him to come to this conclusion, like, oh yeah, I'm going to work with the world government, do this, do that, I got to kill Rox, all right, I'm going to do that, then it's like, I don't know, it makes Harold look like a character that I just don't care about or care for, like, kind of, I don't know, hopefully I don't dislike him in the end. I don't want to dislike him, but it could, there's a good chance. But that being said, man, I'm gonna hop into this chapter 1159, the Island of Destiny. Okay. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 40. Now that I've had my fill in Ringo, I'll head back to the Flower Capital. 39 years ago, Pirate Island, Hachinosu. So this is literally the year that God Valley, because in the last chapter, I think we were like 2 years before it, but they're planning for it, because was it Garling? He wanted it to happen, where it should be held and hosted at and all that. So we seen how it was set up. Oh, that was the last thing in the last chapter. Shamrock and Shanks were born. So we seen the birth of his sons. That's the other thing. I'm like, what was it? It was that. My bad, y'all. If I was watching the intro, like, why you ain't talk about that? My bad. I'm sorry. The curtains of chaos rise. Are you sure you searched properly? It happened. This is when they got lost, when Shanks got split off. Probably. It happened during last night's watch. Don Marlin and the others were killed. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh shit! Some Rocks pirates were bodied. Don Marlin. It was Don Marlin too, the one that probably related to Beige Capone, maybe Mafia. I think, yeah. Damn, he was one of the earliest members of the pirates too, of the Rocks pirates. He was there when was it Whitebeard, Stussy, Rocks. Yeah, he was there for a long ass time. Shiki. Don Marlin couldn't protect her? No way. Who could have done this? For real, who the fuck fucked him up like that? What did you say? Huh? Our Shaki's been kidnapped. And there it is. I know a lot of people say, oh no, don't let God Valley be just because of her. I don't think it's just because of her. And even if it is, I mean, what's the difference between a big arc of rescuing somebody in every series you ever seen is shown, and whenever there's a rescue arc, it's always gonna be fire. For the most part, like, it's never gonna be bad. I don't think. You got the Sasuke retrieval arc, you got saving Rukia, you got saving Orihime or Wekamundo, and obviously the Soul Society arc. Those two, it works. It just works. It all happened in just a few hours, and yet not a single clue was found. Yeah, what happened? Hold on. Why Wang Ji looking all he care about is the money, so he must be the traitor. I'm just gonna assume off rip, the way that Oda even constructed this whole page here, he's the one that slimed them out, because they did say that they felt like somebody was in the back betraying them, snaking them out, because of how the Marines kept coming fast and how they're all prepared and all that kind of shit. It probably is him, and that's probably why Blackbeard kills him in the future, because he took over Hachinosu. We know that Wang Ji took over that, and then the Rocky Port incident with Kobe, Law, and Blackbeard, boom. I like that. Okay, so he got back for his dad, probably. I'm just assuming now. It could be innocent, but come on. Anyway, with chaos breaking loose, the pirates trembled in rage. Please be safe, Shocky. Rocks, you bastard! What the hell you doing? I'll end you! And the news spread across the seas. Shocky, yeah, Rayleigh, he like, oh shit, he like, hold on, fine shit. She like me though, more than everybody. She like me. I'm gonna have to go say fine shit. People were devastated. Devastated. Even their smiles wiped away, and it was said that even the world's economy came to a halt for weeks. West Blue, God Valley, 1 year after that incident. Garling, I'm so glad to see you. I knew you'd come back. Shamrock Shanks is daddy. They're twins, right? How adorable. Of course. I also find it interesting that we're never seeing Shanks' mother's face. In the last chapter, we kind of seen her from like the side or the back too, I think. I have to look back, but I find that kind of interesting. Of like, why exactly are we not seeing her face? Maybe she's from another noble house. That I don't know. I don't know. But they're twins, right? How adorable. Of course they're your children. Please, Garling, stay with me on this island. If I had to live anywhere, it wouldn't be here. This island will be erased. What? Interesting. Look how innocent his face looks. That's just funny to see. I wonder if we're gonna get like a different dynamic with specifically Garling and Shamrock. We'll see. Well, Shamrock definitely. Garling, I don't know. That'd be interesting. I never thought about it. I thought he was just like the absolute antagonist. And he probably will just be that. But obviously, it's like, what's mine is mine. I've already decided, and I've ordered a wife worthy of me. If I win in this tournament, I'll take her for myself. Tournament? Who's saying this? Is this Garling saying this? He looking for another. He looking for another fine shit, and basically he looking for Shocky. That's wow. That is crazy to think about. That is actually insane to think about. Oh. Ain't no way he just stabbed her. Wow, that panel is insane. Seeing them in the stroller with the silhouette of him stabbing a mama, like wow, killing a mama like that. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, everything I was just talking about with Garland. Yeah, he's a motherfucker. He gotta die. And you know what? Now that I just seen that, if Shanks or Shamrock finds that out, they're gonna try to kill him. Something's gonna happen with this family feud where somebody's gonna kill somebody. Within that trio, yeah, it's up. It's up. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. We'll dock now. Is that a world government ship? They've surrounded the island. Is there a criminal or something here? Get the kids back home. Get the kids back home. Use only tranquilizer darts. Capture anyone who doesn't resist. Lieutenant, sir, what's the goal of the strategy? It's training. You'll need another 10 years in the Navy before you get to ask questions, recruit. But what's with that cocky brat commander? Forgive him. He wasn't raised with such discipline. What are they talking about? So we got a young, like a Kobe type of character. Oh shit! Is that Dragon? Ooh, bro. If I scroll down here and I see Dragon, because I mean he kind of looked like his hair, his forehead, his face it kind of looked like Dragon. Hey, did something happen to you guys? Don't resist. We won't hurt you. Yeah, huh? Run! You'll be captured. Who is that? Who is that lady and the kid and the girl right there? I feel like that's some people we know. I could be wrong, but like, why the kid look so angry and stuff? I don't know. He could be somebody. Run! You'll be captured. Why? They're just citizens. Don't think the troops will. Don't think the troops will. The troops will doesn't need your opinion. Focus on the mission. That is Dragon. Yes, sir. It's fine. Just tranquilizers. They can't kill anyone. Wow, that's crazy seeing a young dragon. Marine Monkey D. Dragon. Future Revolutionary Army leader and Luffy's father. I love how we're getting like... I love how we're... In One Piece, we've always had the name and title drops. But there's a way that Oda's doing it now where he's like establishing the relation of the character to whoever else with their title in the future. And I think that's just a perfect introduction, and it's just setting up the stage for the final battle. The notable people who will be there, we're getting like reintroduced to them, or formally introduced to them. You know, that's what's up. My bad, but if you let me capture you, I won't shoot. I don't know what's happening, but I'm leaving. Move out. Mask on. They've thrown hypnosis gas bombs. Marine Rising ship transporting slaves. Bip, 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 bip. Communications room. Looks like someone's in there. Brother! Jenny, are you okay? It worked out just right. From here, the informants will. I like that. The informants will make sure the word gets out. Keep quiet, you lot. Don't stick your noses where they don't belong. You'll drag us into trouble. Trouble? That's crazy. So we're seeing that part of it. I like that a lot. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, and then so I had a prediction that obviously Dragon was at God Valley. I've been saying that for so long now. I've also said that he met Ivankov on, and maybe Jenny, but I think Ivankov on God Valley between the time when Kuma had ran away and went to Saturn, and that I think that's when that happened. So that's what I'm thinking personally. That's what I'm thinking there. And that's how they obviously link up in the future, and that's why Ivankov also set sail when we seen them escape. He's like, all right, Kuma, all right, Jenny, I'm out. I'm doing my own thing. I think that's because he talked to Dragon, and that's probably when Dragon also left the Navy after what happened. Also, Garp is in the fucking hot seat. I've been saying it for so long. I gotta do a video, a stream talking about it. Anyway, are you an idiot or what? We're all gonna die. Do you even know where this ship's headed? You really think Luck's gonna save someone who won't even fight for their life? Miracles don't just fall from the sky. Brother! Someone shut the slaves up. Such lively slaves. Cyberpol Intelligence Bureau and outrageous report. What is it this time? Don't play dumb. I know you caught wind of this too. Now hand over the money. What I'm saying is you'd better pay me to keep my mouth shut. Is that big news, Morgan? How the hell does some local rag with a kitty name get info like this? You know you could be erased any second, right? Kuaha, try me. Either way, I'll leak it to Pirate Island. Morgan's president of the World Economy Journal. He wasn't big news yet, not just yet. Shocky is alive. Wait, for real? What a relief. Where is she? God Valley. Where the hell is that? Sounds shady. Is that source even reliable? I wonder if Oda is trying to make it obvious that he's the traitor, but I think he's making it very obvious. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. I think it's obvious regardless. So, because why would he say that? Sounds shady. Is that source even reliable? Like, I don't want to go there. Wow, he really slimed them out. And think about this too. Think about the people on Thriller Bark, those Rocks pirates. Besides, obviously, the ones that we know who survived. We know Shiki survived. I mean, movie not canon. He's canon to the story. I guess obviously Kaido, Big Mom, they were alive. Well, Whitebeard was alive. Everybody else we did not know. And then Wang Ji. Is he the reason why some of these other guys die? Like Captain John here. The other guy, Silver Axe. Like all these other dudes. Bro, he's a motherfucker. I see why Blackbeard had to kill him. I wonder if we're going to circle back to... I hope we do. We better circle back to that in the future. Some Navy branch leaked it out. No doubt about it. The Celestial Dragons made her a prize in their sick little game. Damn it. So the ones who took Shocky are with the government? Shocky John. I always thought it was just a rumor, but this human hunt of the Celestial Dragons really does exist. They've got some devil fruits too, Kaido. You wanted one as well, didn't you? And there goes that link. So we have a lot of different motives there in general. People have different motives. This one would be perfect for my kid. I'm sure of it. Which one's she talking about? I wonder what other fruit she got. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so it was the pawpaw fruit and the fish fruit. The pawpaw. Who is she trying to give the pawpaw fruit to? I wonder what we know of that. Will it matter? I mean, it won't matter, but like what, Katakuri? Probably like Katakuri. Or is it somebody else that has a fruit similar? Now that I'm thinking about it, can somebody else tell them? It's not. She don't got a lot of kids. I mean, she got some kids. I don't know how many kids she got, but one of them probably is Katakuri. That would be crazy if Katakuri had the fucking paw fruit with his observation. I think he'll be. Oh yeah, he'd probably be incredible. I think that was the Oda giving us a hint, like, yeah, he'd be up there in the verse, like even higher. Even though his Mochi Mochi fruit was crazy. Anyway, my bad. This is clearly a trap, isn't it? Shut the hell up. If you're gutless, then right here on the island. I'm coming for you, God Valley. Roger Pirates. Hey, Gabon, where's God Valley? Not that close, but we'll make it in time. What do you say, crew? Heck yeah. Really. So Rock's already made his move. Don't let him get there first. By sheer irony, those few classified details ended up provoking the monsters of the sea. Yeah. No way. Even Roger? Why didn't you say that earlier? I'm going. And we know that part. That's crazy though. He really killed their mama and then ended up trying to get shaky. That's Garling. Wow. Garling gotta go. He is like the common denominator here in terms of people with the worst. He's the worst. He's the worst. Garp ain't far off. Anyway. Look, there's a giant ship. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. Sink it. What is it? Out of the way, Rocks. I was told to stop any crew that got led around by a single woman, Rocks. To stop any crew. Okay. And you know it doesn't take much to sink a puny ship like that. See that ship? That's a government escort. So this is your plan to rack up credit with the World Government Alliance. You're underestimating us way too much, big old king. So in the end, you'd have us put up with the government and let those dogs just sit back and watch us fight to the death. You're nothing but a lunatic trying to change Elbaf, huh? How about you and me sit down for a talk? I know what you really want to ask. Where we're headed and for what. But there's something I want to tell you. Something I'm not about to tell my crew. What business could you possibly have with him, my king? That bastard just stalling. And right now, my Shaky must be waiting for someone to save her. Shiki's hilarious. I carry a hidden name. Okay. Davy D. Zabag. Very interesting name. That can mean a lot of things. Is he Davy Jones himself? That got reincarnated already? Like, is he Davy Jones himself that keeps reincarnating? Like Nika Davy Jones? Or did he just take that name because he was a fan of whoever Davy Jones is? Whether he's a deity, a pirate, whoever. Is it that? It more likely could be that he just changed his name to it because he worshipped him. Or it could be him, or he's related to him. Those three options. That's crazy, nonetheless, on all of them. Wasn't it Rocks? The world government must have been trying to erase that family name all along. Because our ancestor was none other than the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones himself. So yeah, so his ancestor. So somebody back in the past makes sense. So somebody in his bloodline that he also admired. Perfect. So it kind of linked both of those things together that I was saying. That's why we impose our influence in the world of darkness just to scrape by. I don't know if it was good luck or bad, but 2 years ago, my son was born. And we do know that from the last chapter. It was pretty much implied, or I think stated. So danger will never even come close to the two of them. I sent them back to my homeland with this message. Wait. Rely on the Davy family. What do you mean by they? Is it one of these again, like with Blackbeard? Why he's saying my son was born? He's talking about one person. He says, so danger will never even come close to the two of them. I sent them back to my homeland with this message. Is he talking about like the mom and his son? He's probably talking about the mom and son. I don't think he's in nothing else. That'd be crazy if it was something else. I see. So your kin, wife. Yep. Every time I question something, literally I scroll down and they answer it for me. I see. So your kin, wife, and son are all in your homeland. But why tell me your weakness so openly? My homeland is God Valley. Whoa. Interesting. Wow. This lore get deep. So the government's trying to lure you there. No, that island's crawling with celestial dragons. It's not that they want me there. For them too, it was a miscalculation. It feels like I'm being dragged by something greater, as if it were fate itself. They made a big mistake when they stole Shaki from us. If my wife and son can just escape, that's enough for me. Wow. Wow, so that's like a part. So it's the shaky thing that like gave him more motivation, because okay, one of our own is there, and also his Blackbeard and his wife is there too, because he said he wanted to send them back to their homeland, which is God Valley, because that was his homeland. He like, I don't want them in Hachinosu as dangerous. Wow, this change, man. Rox is such a great character. Like, I'm so serious right now. Rox is like top 3 character in the series, easily. I'm not bullshitting. He is easily top 10, debatably top 5. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Seems luck's not on my side, Harold. Give me a hand. Damn. I refuse. I'll end you here and now. That's so? Then step up and face me. Stay out of this, huh? It's hard to believe, but once every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose a non-member nation rich in resources. And there they hold their twisted game of human hunting, slaughtering all the native inhabitants. Coward. Please help. Please help. This can't be real. And now, after the rarest of devil fruits, this is the grand prize of the competition. On the grand line within the calm belt, there truly exists an island of women. Here is its former empress, renowned as the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Shakuyaku. Whoa, whether you make her your wife or your slave is up to you. She's gorgeous. I won't only like that. This piece has been preserved in pristine condition under strict protection. A first rate item. Wow, Summers, win this and bring her into the Shepherd family. Fucking Summers. Ew. On the day of the God Valley incident. No way. If I win, I'll make her my slave, Summers. She'll be my wife. Forget it, Summers. Fucking Garling. Gunko, if you join in, we might just take the trophy in the clan wars. So that is that. I think that probably was always Gunko. Okay. Please get my children off this island. Don't let them fall into that bastard's hands. Come here, Teach. Come here, Teach. It's alright. You've got to survive. What is going on in this goddamn story? Wow. And now I'll speak of something every world noble already knows. Here in this tournament, not just a Buccaneer run, but after 800 years at last, the Davy family has finally been revealed. Wow. God Valley keeps, like, so we got the Kuma shit that was going on. Now we got Blackbeard. Like, can we just put things here? Their bonds will be for. Can we put everything in perspective right here, right now? This is an insane chapter. Actually, one of my favorite chapters of the year with One Piece is up there with the Mural chapter, and there was another one not too long ago, like the Rocks one, like some of them first Rocks ones, right? This one right here is different because now we're getting answers, even stuff that we never even had questions to. So you telling me that Dragon ended up helping Blackbeard escape, and then Blackbeard ends up being Luffy's rival, his son's like, y'all, like, that's so crazy. And then the Rock shit, and then Harold, and mind you, this arc, Elbaf, you know what it is doing to some of these characters? Elbaf is bigging up people like Rocks, Loki, Luffy, Blackbeard, hell, now Dragon, like just those 5, and you could probably sprinkle in other people too, but those 5, and then obviously in God Valley, we're probably gonna see some people go crazy. Those 5 have been doing a lot. Yo, comment down below in the comments how you guys felt about this chapter and my reaction. I gotta go, but thank you guys for tuning in. Please, let's have a discussion down below, please. That's all I can say. This was an insane chapter for so many different reasons. Let me scroll up just real quick before I head out, real quick. So the Davy family, his ancestor, in the darkness, oh man. in the darkness. So I'm assuming Davy was kind of like Nika. He probably manifested into the fruit, or like his essence or his soul or something like that. He found a way to do that. That's just so interesting though, because you have Davy Jones and then Joy Boy, and since they reference Davy Jones or saying that like that family goes back 800 years, that's obviously in the same timeline as Joy Boy. Was Joy Boy Davy Jones? Because that could still be a possibility. Or was he more of a counterpart, which I believe. I believe that Davy Jones was a counterpart to Joy Boy and Lily and Emu back then. Damn, this was a great chapter. All right, I'm heading out. 26-minute video, something like that. All right, see you guys in the next one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys in. Peace.